Most people alive today have always seen an empty lot at the site of Riverside's Chinatown, so it can be difficult to picture the history that groups like the Save Our Chinatown Committee want to feature there. To remedy that, the committee and Inlandia Institute will present a 50-minute film Sunday, May 6, featuring images, voices, and stories of Chinese migration to California and especially to Riverside. The free event includes a discussion with Jerry Gordon, who helped produce the film, and Eugene Moy of Save Our Chinatown. The film was done 30 years ago, and since that time we have not yet made a lot of progress to preserve the historic Chinatown site. Moy said, "What I'm hoping is we would achieve a new audience or a wider audience for the need to preserve an important part of Riverside's history." The property at Tequesquite and Brockton Avenues, owned by the Riverside County Office of Education, was home to as many 450 Chinese Americans from the mid-19th century until the early 20th century. The last store closed in 1938 and the remaining building, a long brick storefront on the main street, was demolished in 1977 after a development company bought the land. George Wong, who moved to Riverside in 1914 and remained until his death in 1974, told many of the stories of the original inhabitants in a 1968 oral history. That's the basis of the film, When They All Still Lived, produced in 1988 by the Media Resources Department at UC Riverside. It will be shown starting at 1 p.m. Sunday at the Barbara and Art Culver Center of the Arts, 3834 Main Street in Riverside. Riverside needs to preserve and remember its multicultural history, said Francis Vasquez, an Inlandia board member, who will present the event. Moy aims to gather political and financial support for a heritage park at the site of Chinatown, but in the meantime, the documentary shows that history didn't happen because of nameless forces, he said. It uses a lot of historic images that personalize the fact that there were many individuals who were creative, innovative and helped make progress, he said. If you go screening and discussion of When They All Still Lived. When, 1 p.m. Sunday, May 6th, where? Barbara and Art Culver Center of the Arts, 3834 Main Street, Riverside. Details. The film is the story of Chinese migration to California and specifically Riverside from the middle of the 19th century into the 20th century. Price, free.